And now may I request Mr. Saurabh Sharma, Director Asian Education Group, for the inaugural address.
Thank you so much. Honorable Sri Suresh Prabhuji, Dr. R.S. Sodhi, Dr. Sandeep Marwa, my colleagues, faculty and staff members, and dear students. I welcome you all to the orientation ceremony of the BBA and BCA 2020 batch at Asian School of Business. Students, I think today marks the commencement of a new phase for you all, the graduation phase. Basically, your education is generally divided into three phases. First is your schooling, second is your graduation, and then it's your post graduation. The one mistake which students generally make is that they consider graduation to not be that important, and they give more emphasis upon post graduation, or I should say they get more serious about their education when they enter their post graduation years. But trust me, your success is a combination of all these three phases. Say, for example, if a tree is to be cut, it may seem that the tree fell on the ground with the final stroke of the axe, but actually, all the previous strokes were equally important. So, what I want to tell you is that this particular 3 year phase forms the core of your education, and you can gain a lot of knowledge and exposure by working hard in this phase. The other thing I feel is that you all your life have been told that hard work, staying motivated, staying disciplined, healthy, honest will be like a ladder for your success. I agree to that. But today, other than these basic principles, I would like to make emphasis upon three basic things which I feel are practical in nature, and I've seen a lot of people work upon them, and these three things have actually transformed them for the better. So the first thing which I want to tell or focus upon is basically something which is common amongst all top entrepreneurs, billionaires, I would say, even for that matter, all the achievers. The one thing which I found common, and it's not a rocket science, is books. Basically, when I say books, I don't mean your course books and all. I mean books which are self-help books, books which are biographies, books which are stories of successful entrepreneurs, books upon how they conceptualize a business idea, books upon how to enhance your interpersonal skills, how to build confidence. So if generally like you try to understand uh, a person like a Bill Gates, if you have heard him ever, says that he reads one book a day, one book a day. And then there are students who crib that they don't even get any time for reading, because I feel you have time, ample of time for another book, which is the Facebook. But then even if you are to spare 10 minutes of your day, which will result into 300 minutes in a month, approximately 5 hours, that is sufficient for you to at least go through one book. And trust me, it changes a lot within you, and you will feel it not happening after a few years, but immediately once you start inculcating this particular habit. So this one thing which I feel is that you need to really get into the habit of going into reading, practicing it, and trust me, you will see a change right from the first month itself. The second thing which I want to tell you is individuals. When I say individuals, I mean the people you are surrounded by mostly, or you end up spending most time with. And I don't mean your family members or your parents. These people could be your friends, these people could be your teachers, these people could be your professors, and these people could also be your batchmates, which you will eventually meet over the next few days, the new batchmates who you just enrolled with here today. Why I'm saying so? Because if you do a little research again, or just try to solve the it, you'll find that majority of the promising and successful startups or business ideas were actually co-founded by people who are friends or who are batchmates when they were still pursuing their education. Right from something like a Facebook to a Flipkart, from Ola cabs to Oyo rooms, these all have been co-founded by people during their educational journey. So what I want to put across is that it's very important that you actually choose the kind of people you are surrounded by. And you need to have people who are like-minded, those who have a common vision, a common goal, a common interest. Probably that would really assist you in actually achieving in terms of your future entrepreneurial aspirations, or maybe if you want to work in a company, the kind of sector you want to work in, these people will actually be a huge help for you. So I would say let the search begin from today itself. The last thing which I want to say is that you need to have goals. When I say goals, I just mean to tell you that there are certain people who may have already set certain goals for themselves, and there are certain people who may not have. But it's okay. But then it's very important for you to now start thinking upon certain definitive goals. Why? Because see, it's like your journey is directionless if you are not having any goals in life. And also, one more thing which is important is that you need to have big goals, because it's not that you have big goals and you miss them. The problem is that you create small goals for yourself and you achieve them. So I feel work upon setting up goals which are related to your interest areas, which are related to your future, so that you get a direction in life. So basically, these three things, which are books, individuals, and goals, is what I feel if you pay heed to and work upon, will really make you achieve the kind of success which you are thinking to achieve for yourself. And there's a saying that if you dream big, then only you become big. And for me, you know what big stands for? Big stands for like B for books, I for individuals, and G for goals. Yes, exactly what I told you in the last 2-3 minutes. Books, individuals, goals. These are three practical things other than hard work, staying efficient, staying honest, discipline. That is all fine. But these three practical things, if I feel you work upon right from today, you will definitely see a change and transformation in yourself. So with these words, I welcome you all once again to Asian School of Business, and I assure you that we will leave no stone unturned in providing you the best and the quality education which you deserve. Thank you so much.